Hey yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. And ever since the reveal of WWE 2K22, there has been one big question popping up a lot, and that is, will WWE 2K22 have an updated ThunderDome? And will it have virtual fans unlike what we got to see on the initial trailer? And no, I don't know the official answer to it, but I figure I'll come here and talk to you guys about it and give you my thoughts on it, on what exactly WWE 2K games could potentially be planning. Before we get into it, you guys already know, make sure to elbow drop it and hit those notifications to continue being up to date on all the latest WWE 2K22 news. And if you want even more WWE 2K videos, consider checking out the second channel. First off, the ThunderDome, the version that we got to see on this WWE 2K22 initial reveal, is already outdated. And to be fair, this is not even WWE game's fault. WWE literally decided to change the stage right after WrestleMania. So the Raw after WrestleMania and the SmackDown after WrestleMania ended up having this brand new version of the ThunderDome, leaving the older one behind, which was initially introduced during SummerSlam 2020. As you guys can see, it's not a crazy difference. The arena pretty much looks the same. The only difference is the stage setup. The newer one has a lot more LED panels on the side, and you can actually see the virtual audience closer to it, and it puts a heavy focus on that big middle screen. WWE didn't do anything too crazy with it. They just moved the same pieces that they already had and made it look different. Again, more representing as if it is an actual dome. The other big difference is that, of course, WWE 2K22 features actual fans, and there is no virtual audience in it. So now the question is, would they have virtual fans, and will we get the updated version of the ThunderDome? The one that WWE literally just updated right after WrestleMania, right after WWE 2K22 got revealed. I literally feel bad for WWE 2K because they deal with this every single year, because WWE is always changing the stage, and a lot of time they usually change it 1 or 2 months out before the release of the game, meaning that 2K doesn't even have time to update it correctly, because by that point they're probably already focusing on something else. But because the ThunderDome has been such a big part over the last year, and because WWE 2K got so many feedback asking them to please keep the game updated as possible, personally, and again this is just my opinion, I think that they will give us an updated version. We've seen them do some pretty late updates before, like giving us the Fiend and having him ready by the time that the game comes out, even though he was introduced 2 to 3 months before the release of WWE 2K20. We are in April right now. That means that they even got a bit extra time to work on it and give us the most up-to-date version of it. As for the other part of the question, will it have virtual fans? I don't think that is going to be the case. I think we are just going to have a regular crowd, even if it is at the ThunderDome, much like we saw on the trailer. I personally don't mind this. Yes, it would be cool to have the virtual fans in there, but I would not be upset if it doesn't have it. It would be more disappointing if they don't end up giving us this updated version of the ThunderDome, because again, it feels like it doesn't take that much work to get it done, since it is just the stage being changed and making it look a bit different. If anything though, the good thing is that we do got community creation, so I'm sure it will be there day one. Now, while I'm saying all of this, I'm also wondering about the fact that we did got a bunch of pay-per-view on the ThunderDome, and those ended up having the quote-unquote now outdated version of the ThunderDome. So does that mean that we will also still be getting that outdated version of the ThunderDome for those pay-per-views? Or are they just gonna go ahead and end up giving us the pay-per-view from the previous year, from 2019 leading into 2020, where everything was normal? I wouldn't mind, because I really want them to give us that Royal Rumble arena on a baseball stadium with its unique setup. Anyways guys, these are my thoughts in regards to this topic. Let me know down in the comments below what you would like to see when it comes to the arenas for WWE 2K22. I'll catch you guys on the next one, so stay savage.